Hey everyone, and welcome to a new OpenRC2 Mega Park series. Now, it's been a while since I did one of these, but I think it's once again time to do a series like this, because the previous ones that I did, I enjoyed them a lot, you guys enjoyed them a lot, so I think we're all winners here if I do this. Anyway, yeah, this is like my first Mega Park. This map is huge. I made it 255 by 255 tiles, which is one tile bigger on each side than my original Mega Park. But of course I did black tile a bit on all edges of the park to give it a more of a round shape. Now, as you can see, this park looks a bit like probably like a clover, sort of. But yeah, what I have planned for this park is basically to divide it into 8 areas, and each area will be heavily themed. And each of these areas will have its own distinct theme. Yeah, I have 8 different themes in mind, and yeah, it will be heavily fantasy based. So yeah, some of the rides probably will not look very realistic. They will have fun, silly elements, and some will just be beautiful. But yeah, I will just do my best to make this park look epic. Anyway, yeah, this is going to be a long project, just like my original Mega Park. That one took 80 episodes, so yeah, for sure I'll be hopefully entertaining you guys for a long time with this series. Anyway, yeah, the park doesn't have an entrance yet, so that's probably a good thing to start with in this episode. Now, as you can see, there's a path going from the center to over here. And this is where I want the entrance of the park to be. Now, this path is just temporary, but it just shows me approximately where to go with my park entrance. Now, as you can see, there's a bit of a cliff face over here. And what I plan to do is make a huge stairway over here, probably with some ruins or some sort of archway over it. And here on top I want to have a big gate that allows guest entry to the park. And here at the bottom section we can probably make some ticket machines or ticket counters where guests can actually buy some tickets for the park. Anyway, yeah, I will just start first off by making a nice stairway here, and also trying to already make some nice pillars and arches over it. Alright, so exciting. Let's start building on the park. Alright, and now I've made an archway over the path here, over these huge stairs. Now, I was trying to look into getting these stairs look more like the path color, but that might be something I change later. For now, this is something I am happy with. Yeah, I think this archway over the path looks pretty grand. I also added some vines here, just as some extra decoration. Just used lots of different pieces here. Also lots of pieces from the expansions that I typically don't use much. And I'm really happy with the result. Now, guests, as you can see, still cannot enter the park. So of course we still need a path leading to the edge of the map. and there we need to have the actual spawn points. So yeah, I think that will be a good thing to do next. And over here then I'll add some ticket counters. Alright, you can now see the entrance plaza here. As you can see, several guests have already made it into the park. And then they go through these gates where they can buy tickets. And I also put some information kiosks over here, so the guests can get a park map, which will be really useful in a park of this size. So if you don't know, park maps actually help the guests navigate through the park. First off, it will help them find the rides which are far away. Normally guests will only consider rides that are close by or are very tall. And it will also help them with the path finding, as it will allow them to check ahead more junctions. So the more junctions they can feel ahead, the easier it will be for them to reach their target destination. Anyway, yeah, I also made a little pool here. I'll probably turn this into a little fountain. But yeah, with this done, I want to have a gate over here. So yeah, we'll just make this look like a giant door over here. Maybe I'll add a piece of wall next to it that might extend a bit to over here. But yeah, first off, I just want to focus on building a nice gate here. And I'll also make sure to put some entertainers there, which will act as the gatekeepers. So they will actually check the park tickets that the guests have bought all the way down here. Alright, I think I made some good progress here on the entrance gate. As you can see, I have several entertainers here who will be here to check the guests' tickets. I gave them the guest costume. Let me see. I want this one to be a little bit more to the front. There we go. Then we can always see him. Good. And I think this will immediately be a good opportunity to name the first 3 patrons and give them a spot in the park. And since we have 3 entertainers here, I will immediately give them a name. This one will be Ballpit Warrior. Thanks a lot for the support. It's really appreciated. This one will be Emil. And this entertainer will be Henket. So in every episode I plan to add several entertainers in the park, and of course I will name them after my patrons. And if you want to support this series, you can find a link to my Patreon page in the video description. Anyway, yeah, I did quite a lot in this episode already, quite a lot of building. I think I'm going to leave it here for the first episode. But yeah, as you can see, it's going to be a huge project, and I'm really excited to continue working on this. And yeah, still lots of polishing to do in this area, but I will do quite a bit of it off camera. Alright, hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you enjoyed my new style of these time lapses. And yeah, I'll see you again in the next one. And by the way, if you like this video, please consider giving it a like. It would really help out my channel and it will let me know you liked this video. Anyway, that was it for this video. Hope you liked it, and I'll see you again in the next one. See you later.